Alright, welcome to our first Reddit reaction video. Today we're going to be looking at Mildly Infuriating, the top for this week. And as you can see in the title of the video, we're going to be positively odd, which means I'm going to do something interesting. I'm going to go for top this week, and every single week we're going to go to different subreddits. For this week it's Mildly Infuriating. For the odd numbered posts, we're just going to look at the odd numbered posts, so the first, then third, then fifth, and so on. And I will be the devil's advocate for the odd numbered, and then the even ones, I will be a rage demon negative regular average person, because if they're mildly infuriating, then of course we're supposed to be angry. But for the odd numbered ones, we're going to be a little bit positive. So let's go down the top for this week and start with Number 1. A day ago, in the spirit of Halloween, my coker had a bowl of Almond Joy on her desk for anyone to enjoy. We came to work this morning and saw this. A trash can full of Almond Joy. Let's see if I can make this bigger. There we go. A trash can full of the Almond Joy she had on her desk. Now, as someone who hates Almond Joy, I personally don't see anything wrong with this because the next image is perfectly in my right. No one likes Almond Joys. Now, for someone like me who has thought Almond Joys were delicious until I had one and found out that it's just chocolate with a big almond in the middle, I can tell you firsthand that I'm actually on the side of this person. Now, obviously, you shouldn't throw away people's property. However, I do believe that putting this sticky note on the bowl is a very good way to tell people, hey, no one likes Almond Joys, no one's going to eat this, they're probably going to end up in the trash anyway, I'll just do you a favor. But of course, this person did still throw away good candy, and there are some freaks who do enjoy Almond Joys. I'm just not one of those freaks. So unfortunately, as a devil's advocate and someone who doesn't like Almond Joys, I kind of agree with this person. All right, let's go to number 3. What I ordered versus what I got. Fred the Old Man mask for $59.90. Why are you buying a $60 mask? Like, I get it. People dress up anything for Halloween, but why are you buying this? What did you get? Yeah, that's a little bit different, but let's be honest here. There's no way you're going to get this. I don't care if you thought that $60 was a good price. First of all, it used to be $120. I mean, let's look at that. $120 for one mask? You're stupid. Going to Spirit of Halloween, you can get like a mask for like $10. But like $60? I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you thought you were going to get. Like, well, what did you think you were going to get? You think you were going to get this? No, this picture is obviously photoshopped. And then we have this thing. I mean, let's be honest here. You spent $60 for this, you're already an idiot. You were expecting to get something that good? It's a Halloween. You're going to get a shitty mask no matter what. I'm sorry. You're just kind of stupid for believing that that was going to be your best bet. All right. Number 5. Boss wasn't paying attention and sat on my desk while talking to a coworker. All right. As much as I want to be on your side, I have to say this. Why'd you take them off your face? That's just an obvious question. Did you just like go to the bathroom and you were just like, I'll just take these off? Like, why'd you put them in your chair? Like, here's the thing, like, I get it, it sucks, but it's like, first of all, it's your boss. Why is he sitting at your desk? That's the only thing I can't understand. But also, why did you take them off your face? If they're reading glasses, put them on the desk or put them in a glasses case. Or just put them in your pocket. I've seen plenty of people just put it in their breast pocket. Like, it's kind of easy to do that. Man, this video's... I feel so bad for not being on your side. Oh, wait. Boss wasn't paying attention. Sat on your desk. Wait, he sat on your desk? Okay, I want to play devil's advocate, but there's like no excuse for this. If I wanted to play devil's advocate, I'd just say put it in your breast pocket or in a glasses case if you're not using your reading glasses, but also your boss is a freaking idiot and a devil, and I wish you. And I think the logical way to go about this is put thumbtacks on your desk. I mean, it's logical if he's going to sit on your desk. Why don't you just put a thumbtack there? Or get one of those glasses that has like spikes on them so that not only are you the coolest guy in your office place, but you also have glasses that will make your boss question his choices. But in an obvious case, you can just file a complaint. Like, obviously, you can file a complaint because it's like he literally broke your property, sat on your desk, which is definitely not approved by the office rules. But I ordered Happy Birthday Grandpa and asked for some basketballs for decoration. Happy Birthday Grandpa with a couple of balls. Okay, so I don't know what you asked for. Maybe you literally just said it. But honestly, I'm just kind of questioning why the person thought that you were asking. You said, if you said basketballs, why do they not think about it? Because it says with a couple of balls. Did you just like tell them, oh, I want a happy birthday grandpa cake with some balls on it? With a couple of balls on it? And they were like, oh, so you want to put happy birthday grandpa with a couple of balls on the cake? And that's the text? And you're like, yep, that's what I want. Happy birthday grandpa with a couple of balls on the cake. And they were like, okay, we'll just put that all on there. And obviously when they're writing it, they're like, man, did he mean basketballs? Or did he mean like balls, like he wants me to put like bouncy balls or tennis balls or golf balls on the cake? But he just said happy birthday grandpa with a couple of balls on it to write on that, to be on the cake. And it's like, did he mean it as two separate things? I'll put it in separate colors, but man, that's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. And I bet he was thinking about it the whole time. But it's like, maybe that's what you said. And he was like, okay, happy birthday grandpa with a couple of balls on it, on the cake. All right, I'll just write that all in on there. Kind of weird, but maybe that's like a saying that he says. And maybe that's what you want to be on the cake. I don't know. I think you actually just said that, and like they literally just like they just thought about it and they were just like, maybe he's just weird. And let's be honest here, the cake looks 10 out of 10 regardless of the weird with a couple of balls statement. I mean, that's a pretty damn good chocolate cake right there. I don't think Grandpa's going to be too unhappy with that. This is the second time a police officer has been called to my apartment. Well, what do you mean? Like, why is he there? Do you have drugs? Are you smoking weed? As someone who believes that smoking pot should be legal, I mean, I'm fine, but I think that I'm kind of... Is there like a reason? Maybe your kids are being too loud? I mean, that's probably a bad excuse. But also, it's kind of like, he doesn't look that happy to be there either. Also, I think that's a cat up there. I can't tell. I thought that was a cat. That looks like a cat, but he does not look happy. So maybe he's also just like, I don't really care that much. You can just go about your day. But what was he there for? Oh, he's not really letting on to us. Maybe the comments say something? What do the comments say? OP's not saying anything. God damn, Reddit, you're so laggy. Alright, I couldn't park because a tiny car that could fit into half a space took up 2 full spaces. Alright, I see the problem here. So, yes, they're taking up 2 spaces. But if you think about it, for just a second, maybe they're just running in to get something really quick and they'll be back out in a minute. And as you were taking this photo, they came out and they're like, oh, sorry about my parking. I know you can take pictures of it, but I really just wanted to go and run in and get a couple things. So maybe they're just coming to get something. Now, I know that the bumper stickers make it incredibly hard to think that this person is someone who really cares about you in any way, considering they have a ride a draft bumper sticker, meaning that they definitely tailgate the shit out of people on the highway. But if you just think about it for a split second, you'll realize that the more egregious thing is that this black SUV right here is definitely over the line. So they need to look into that. And also, why are these parking spaces... I think this parking lot is actually biased. Why are these parking spaces straight while these are slanted? That's what I can't get my mind off of. And yes, their parking job sucks. Trust me, their parking job does suck. I'm not saying that it's your fault, because it's not. But maybe they're just coming back. Maybe when you whipped out your phone, took a picture, you're uploading it to Reddit, they came out and immediately got in their car and drove away. And you're like, okay, maybe they were just going in a hurry. Still, parking job does suck, but let's not act like they're the only bad actor. Because this black SUV is definitely over the line, and this parking lot does suck, because it's using both slanted and regular parking spaces, which is very freaking stupid. Anyway. I put the popsicle stick in the wrong order. What did you do? Well, what did you do wrong here? I can't see what you did wrong. I'm looking at this image and I can't see what you're doing wrong. What did you do wrong? Oh. Oh, I see. I see. So how did you get to the point? How did you get to the point where you froze it and didn't realize that... Okay, so how did you get to the point where you froze it, but you didn't realize that the stick was... that the thing wasn't in all the way? Like, you put it in there, but you didn't realize it was done all the way. So, I honestly don't see what's wrong here, other than you being an idiot, which is okay, but you're kind of the idiot here. It's not the popsicle maker's fault. You just did it wrong. Sorry. Late for doctor's appointment by 12 minutes. Canceled on time. You gotta wait 45 minutes to be seen. In the USA, I scheduled appointments with specialists 6 months in advance. Fine, I can deal with that. Go in for the appointment. They make me wait so damn long in the waiting area, 45 plus minutes. Fine, I'll get it. Offices can be ready. Go in for another appointment that's also scheduled long in advance at the same time. Traffic takes me 12 minutes late. They turn me away. It's all, oh, you missed your appointment. You'll have to reschedule. Even if we could see you today, it would be a massive wait. Traffic is an excuse. Next time be better. Your appointment was only supposed to be 15 minutes long anyway. Etc. Like, frick off, man. Early edit. I totally get that my time isn't more... I can't see. Reddit is such... Let me see here. Early edit. I totally get my time. My time isn't more important than anybody else's. I probably could have called ahead while I was driving. It's not like being late was planned. Keep in mind this is mildly infuriating, not justifiably infuriating. That last sentence in the edit does make it so it is very obvious that even though I'm playing devil's advocate, which is advocating for the hospital in this situation, traffic is pretty bad, but also there is a way that you can just reschedule it so you can, like, you you can just be like, oh, I can't make it to this appointment. Like, I've actually called my doctor and been like, hey, I know I have this extremely important visit that I have to do every month, but also, like, I'm not going to be there. And obviously, like, I'm not going to be able to make this appointment. Can we schedule it for next week? And he's like, sure, I'll give you all my, I'll give you my times, and we'll see what we can squeeze you in next week. Usually isn't a problem. Besides, my thing is just every month, so it's not terrible. But like, I need to be with him only because like he's the only doctor in like the entire county that can help me with my main problem. But it's like, he usually allows me to reschedule if there's a problem. But like, I do get it. Like, if you're late for 12 minutes, they cancel it. Like, that makes sense. They're like, oh, he's not showing up. I need to help other people. But if you have to wait 45 minutes for your doctor to be seen, I mean, that's kind of the point. Like, American healthcare system's bad, and honestly, I want to devil's advocate it, but also like, it is kind of just traffic, and it's just uncontrollable at this point. So I mean, it's not your fault 100%, but like, you can just call them and be like, hey, can I see you next week? Because I can't make it here because traffic's terrible. And I bet they could probably squeeze you in. But anyway, I think that is going to do it for this episode. We made it halfway down the page a little. We made it through, I would say, about 9 to 10 posts. So I think that's pretty good. So obviously, I'll upload the next video, which is Negatively Even, which will be the more angry version, where I'll not be devil's advocate. But that'll be the end of this video. Like if you like it, dislike if you don't, subscribe if you like it, and comment down below whether you prefer this devil's advocate version of me, or you prefer the other video that I'll be making where I'd be more critical and more negative when reacting to mildly infuriating. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day. Toodaloo.